Do not attempt to adjust your programming. You are now listening to B-Movies and Beyond.
I just realized I don't know how to turn this down, so they gotta wait for it to stop. Some people can hear us. Just keep on dancing. Alright, you feel a little bit quieter. People can hear us now. Welcome into the show, B Movies and Beyond, weekly movie review podcast, among other things. We're happy to be back. I'm back. Peter. Ryan's back.
I'm back.
Evan's back.
Evan's back.
Hello.
And then Ryan found a lost little boy, and he decided, hey, why don't we invite him to the podcast? Jeromie.
Yeah, just he was.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Oh, he's
Oh,
somewhere.
you're talking about me.
Yeah.
It feels good to be back.
Welcome back.
This might be the first time you've been on the video.
It might be the first time I've been on video. Now people know what I look like.
Yeah, instead of just his hands from the videos. This is the face to the hands on our dinosaur opening videos.
If I'd known this was we would have done an opening because I got 3 new dinosaurs in the outfit.
You should have brought him.
Spoiler alert!
Instead, I brought pizza.
We can review some pizza.
In Zoom, you can't eat pizza.
It's not allowed. It's a rule. So, welcome
Guys,
everyone.
how's the end of quarantine holding up for you?
It feels just like the beginning. Nothing's
Same
really
old, same
changed
old.
for me.
Evan's doing great. You got your beard going. I like that.
Yep, thank you.
Look, I still haven't shaved up here.
I'm proud of you.
It's
That's
coming
my goal.
in so nicely, Ryan.
That's my goal during quarantine is to grow up here.
One day.
I mean, I just have a better beard than Peter at all times. All this on
Yeah.
Peter's face right there.
Check out
that's
check out the
marker.
video and see. Yeah,
Yes.
look what I do with the permanent marker. I mean,
Just
it's pretty
to let you
impressive.
guys know, Peter shaves
His balls.
his balls and glues it to his beard.
And goes to his beard. You have that much hair on your balls, Peter?
Oh, you should see them.
You do. It's on your face.
So, hey, check out our YouTube channel to see what we're talking about. You can also see some of our 10-minute reviews. We got Guns Akimbo, Bloodshot, The Hunt, The Invisible Man, our most recent, Underwater. Some of these movies we've talked about on this show, but regardless, you should go check them out, the 10-minute review, because Aaron, our buddy Aaron, who's been on the show, he edits these and turns them into magic.
Gold. Silk, gloss, and gold.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is amazing. So, and I think everyone has 10 minutes to spare. It's like QB, right? Quibi.
Do you still
Like,
have
what
that?
Yeah, it's still free for a while longer. I don't know. I haven't listened or watched anything from it for a while, so didn't keep my interest.
I canceled my WWF subscription today.
Well, you watch WrestleMania. What else is there to do?
Nothing.
Yeah. So check out the YouTube channel. Also, all these video ones starting at 186. Guys, we are almost at 200. Can you believe that?
No.
200 episodes. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the round of applause.
An
Huh?
An intruder could come in and kill me and Ryan. We wouldn't even know. But you guys are
We would
smart.
we would alert you.
Angled your cameras so that you can see your bedroom doors.
Oh, it happened one time. Remember? We were kind of recording, and there was a stormtrooper on the bed, and then someone came in and almost killed me.
Mm-hmm.
It was my brother who was just telling me that
Plus,
he
we
was
got
like,
this nice bed.
Man, these are some great stories. Let's move on.
Oh man, I'm just gonna finish from here.
Let's get into it. Stick around for
Woo!
reviews too. Stick around like we're going to commercial or some shit.
Here are some exciting coming attractions from
B-movies and beyond.
Trailers.
Are they
Coming
excited?
attractions.
Coming.
Are you drinking V8, Peter?
Yes, I need my tomato juice. This is a strawberry sky. The first drink was not that good, and then
It's
the
good.
more you drink it, it gets better.
I like that one actually.
That's my review of strawberry sky.
All right, guys. There's no movies coming out, so I'm finding like shows and stuff for trailers. But we have Space Force. That's coming out.
Steve Carell, Netflix.
Finally, a trailer came out for it. So okay, but have you guys watched this? Did anybody read the notes?
I briefly saw it. I did not know it was the creator of The Office, so that's kind of cool. Oh, the American?
Probably.
Okay. From the trailer, like, I mean, it looks kind of funny. Not as funny as The Office, but all right.
Is The Office really funny?
I love The Office. I laugh my ass off.
The
I have a
Office,
shit storm when I watch The Office.
The Office is just like Friends of nowadays. Like people just watch Friends because they have to.
No,
That's
Friends had
watch.
plot.
Got the guy from Juke.
I don't have to watch Friends or The Office. I choose to watch The Office and not Friends.
Yeah, but there's people that choose to watch Friends and not The Office.
That's very true. Some people do that. I don't know why, but they do it.
I mean,
So-
it's like Parks and Rec. People either like Parks and Rec or they like The Office.
or some people like both, like me.
Well, I think then you'll like Space Force because it's Steve Carell. He curses. It's based out of NORAD. And John Malkovich. And
Hey, John Malkovich is in it?
Yeah, John Malkovich.
I did not see that, but NORAD, that is very exciting to me, so I'm all in now.
And Ben Schwartz, who's going to win an Oscar this year
Oh, yeah, for Sonic. Yeah.
for being Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, the cast looks actually really good. Like, I guess from that trailer, the comedy just didn't quite seem like all there. But it was enough to pique my interest that I'll check it out.
It seems like it's filmed kind of like Silicon Valley, like not filmed like The Office, which I'm okay with because I really
Yeah, it's not like a documentary. It's
Really lay the cinematography on there, don't they?
Yeah.
yeah, they're not going to be talking into the camera. I think this is what's the opposite of not talking to the camera?
The
Acting.
acting.
Yes.
They're going to be acting in this one.
Steve Carell is acting.
Yeah, he's no
Look at him
longer
act.
a 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. What's this other thing? This
The
does
other
not
thing-
seem like a movie at all. Or
Because
a
there's
TV
no
show.
movies. Like, what movies are we gonna be excited about coming out? Never.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I don't care about this Mortal Kombat Aftermath.
Did you play Mortal Kombat 11?
No.
Well, that's
Did
why
you watch the trailer for Mortal Kombat 11?
No.
Yeah.
Well, you
you
guys
watch
kept on
this
putting it
trailer?
on over and over because you thought it was the greatest thing ever. And it's not. Ugh.
This is why I like Mortal Kombat is because this game is a fighting game, but it's very cinematic. Like it looks and plays like a movie, and it's a fighting game.
Yeah, they gotten really impressive CGI on these video games now.
Yeah, they look real. And then the coolest part about this, they keep on adding characters like people I like Spawn, Terminator, the Joker, and now
Alex Murphy.
Alex Murphy.
It's going to be great.
RoboCop is in here, Peter.
Oh no, that's cool.
Oh,
Piqued my
yeah.
interest a little bit.
yeah, RoboCop's now a fighter, so you know.
How fast does he move? Does he just keep on like falling onto his back? You know, I always cracked me up each time he fell on his back, and he just kind of like,
ah.
Teddy bear?
And they have friendships now. You know, like we're gonna have one day when we see each other again. Friendship.
because we don't have it right now. During lockdown, you cannot have friendship.
We cannot be friends, and goddamn those murder hornets. Oh,
Oh yeah. All right, let's get into some news.
I got a quick
Folks,
question.
do I have to
Are
do
you
the
afraid
prop?
of murder hornets?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a terrible quick question.
Well, I mean,
They only kill other bees, right?
then I'm not afraid of them.
But they're fucking huge.
Dodge that bullet.
Good thing I'm not a bee.
Oh yeah. All right, news.
Get into the spirit, Peter.
What?
News.
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 How's that news?
The crumpling of paper always means news. What else could it mean?
I mean, nowadays they're all on their cell phones. Have you watched the news lately? I haven't. I haven't watched the news in a while.
No, it's always the same shit over and over again. It's
I
just
don't like it because all the hot weather girls are at home and they have to do their makeup at home instead of professionals, so they're not really that.
so it's- wow. I'm sure they're just
I
as
like
good.
seeing their home decorating. Like
Yeah.
someone had like a little T-Rex in the background. That was pretty fun. And then other shit's just like way too fancy. You're like, the fuck are you doing putting firewood right there?
Yeah, they're all like very basic.
Mm-hmm. There's no
What'd you-
movie posters or nothing. It's horrible.
I don't understand. So having firewood, Evan says that's fancy. Ryan says it's basic. Which is it?
Well, because they all have firewood and it's basic.
I have firewood.
You're basic.
I have a fire pit.
Is it fancy though?
Yeah, but do you go and collect your own firewood or do you buy it at King Supers?
I buy it. I don't have any wood to chop.
You're basic.
But is it fancy though?
Would you chop your wood if you could?
Do you
I
see
mean,
people?
yeah, I've done it before. I've had wood stumps that I chopped up. But yes, Jeremy, I know you're very outdoorsy.
Evan, do you know what outdoors looks
I
like?
installed a window today at work.
I fixed a dishwasher today.
I had no idea what I was doing.
Me neither.
But now I know.
But you did it anyways.
Yeah.
How did it come out?
It's still broken.
Well,
So did you help or not?
I actually made it worse. I ripped the
There we
dishwasher
go.
out and broke the cord, and I was like, I'll fix that tomorrow. But I found out what the problem was.
and they
broke the
created
cord?
another one.
No, you got to create the problem to fix the problem.
Well, I mean
No.
that's a true statement. Yes, you still gotta fix the original problem though. So hopefully you can do that.
But we found the problem by breaking it more.
Gotcha. That's one way to troubleshoot.
You break it more.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that stunk.
All right. Our news, in addition to being who's basic and firewood and installing shit and breaking shit to fix shit, Taika Waititi or Waititi, I always get confused with
Taika
that name.
Waititi?
Huh? Yeah. He's going to direct a Star Wars movie. Boom. That's what I hope everyone had a good May 4th. That was the news that was dropped on that day.
I had the best May 4th. I created content for the podcast with a car and a stormtrooper.
You got your girlfriend to have sex with you in a stormtrooper helmet.
Yes. I don't have a girlfriend.
But did you have sex in a stormtrooper helmet?
Yes.
Wait.
Wow.
Very hard to breathe in.
The 4th was really with you.
The 4th. It's just for the content, okay? Everything was for content. Star Wars. We have a contest winner. Did you see that?
Of what? We had a contest?
No, we had a fan respond to our Instagram, and he said, "Guess what day it is?" And he said, "Monday. Do I get my shirt?"
I missed that.
Oh, you gotta read. You guys gotta go read the comments because Mr. Tear Gas is the one who wants his shirt. But what we're gonna do is just go get his childhood Princess Leia T-shirt and give it back to him.
There we go.
So you
Win-win, I think. Someone wins. We all
You
win.
Ted.
So what does everyone feel?
And he saw Star Wars. He loved it so much, and then his mom took him to the store, and everything was sold out except for a Princess Leia T-shirt.
A girl Princess Leia T-shirt.
Again, you guys are telling some great stories today. You
Glittery,
are just spot
girly
on.
Princess Leia T-shirt.
Good stories.
Just like yours, Peter.
I know. I tell some good ones too.
No, yours.
What do you think about the news?
I think it's great because he's a good director. I mean, he directed Thor, Fraggle Rock. He did We're in the Shadows and Flight of the Conchords. No,
Maybe he was involved because he
He's
has
from
the
New
same
Zealand,
accent.
I think he was the
he was
one of the writers for
he did The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
No, he was a director too. He does really
Or
good.
he's a director.
He does really good content, man. I like him. I'm pretty excited that he's going to be doing some. He's part of the Star Wars universe.
You're just loving this, Evan? Just them fumbling through this.
What about you, Evan?
He kind of looks like an alien, so we'll give him that.
Yeah.
That's right.
He did Jojo Rabbit.
Yep.
You reviewed that one.
I did. It's really good.
So, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Wow.
What do you?
Evan, do you have anything to say?
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you can't go wrong with a new Star Wars film, or can you?
You
But
can.
I'm kind of curious what vein it's going to be in. Like, I am hoping something like a little more along the lines of Rogue One.
Yeah.
But that's me already being like, hey, I have opinions. I already know what I want the next Star Wars to be about.
Well, you know what? Here's the great thing is that they're done with the Skywalker saga. I mean, I didn't really read the article, but I think this is going to be standalone. I feel like they're just done with that whole saga. So everything's going to be new and original is my hope anyways. My other hope is that these producers and that Kathleen Kennedy or whoever she is doesn't mess this up. She doesn't get too involved with it. Like Taika, you have to just let him go and do his movie. Like
Well,
I don't
worry. If the producers get involved, it will be the fans' fault. Because that's what the producers will tell us.
It's going to be an origin story about some background character featuring a strong all-female cast.
So we're finally getting the story of Jar Jar Binks.
Oh,
geez.
background. So it's going to be like that. The yak face.
I want to know how his
Origin
role
yak
in
face
went.
is what we're getting.
I would take it.
And Walrus boy.
Walrus
whatever his
man.
name is.
I hope it's none of those things that you've said, Jeremy. That all sounds awful. Terrible.
What about Admiral Akbar and him
No.
figuring out what traps
What
are?
about that?
What's the trap?
Exactly.
All right, I watched that.
The chick with the red mohawk, the bounty hunter.
I just hope for something original. I think he can do a great job, and we already know Ryan and Jeremy rambled off tons of his work, and it's all really good. So I'm excited for it. So we'll see what happens.
He also did Eagle vs. Shark, and he's doing
Oh,
Thor,
yeah, Eagle versus
Love and Thunder, and he's in.
This
in
could be the funniest Star Wars movie yet since he's involved.
Now, I do want to say I do hope it goes dark as well. Like dark humor.
Well, it has to, Evan, or otherwise we won't be able to watch the movie.
Evan's not amused.
That was beautiful.
Uh,
I haven't heard a dad joke in a long time.
I hope he does Shadows of the Empire. I think that could be a spin-off between Empire and Jedi, right? Anyway, Dash Rendar. And I think
Star Wars and Empire. Empire and
Dash Rendar would be a cool comedic character that you could tie into a little bit of the Skywalker saga, kind of like Rogue One, but not really.
This could be the start of a whole new trilogy or saga,
And
whatever.
fully
So,
gay character.
we'll see.
It's gonna be all the books that they've ignored.
And just slowly start bringing them back in. No, that wasn't canon. Not until now.
Exactly. It's gonna be like we found Darth Vader.
Ryan's reading. Holy shit.
I
Yes.
have some other news.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
When are you due?
This is due out Monday. Bill and Ted 3, they are accepting like submissions for Face the Music. So you're supposed to take like a track of, I think, something for the new movie, and you're supposed to be at home and doing stuff safely, and you record yourself doing like either pretending to play the song, even air guitar, whatever that might be, and submit that video to them. It doesn't really say like it might be included in the new Bill and Ted movie, which I think is really cool. And I think we should do that. You have until May 20th to get your film in there. I don't know how long it needs to be, but
what do we got to film?
I told you.
Yeah, what's my cut?
What's your cut? That you're just in the movie. Just enjoy that.
If I have a speaking part, I mean, I'm sorry.
No.
By SAG standards,
listen to what I
deserve
said.
to be.
Are you kidding me? No one paid attention?
You just said air guitar, play something. Music.
Yes.
You can sing in music.
I'm not.
You can sing in music.
You play this demo track, and then you either try to play real or fake that track, and then you submit your video.
I'm just saying, are there vocals?
I don't know. I haven't listened to the track.
Entitled to.
Here, let's check it out right now. We can do it.
Hey, is this like?
Ready, Ted.
Oh, there is.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is my submission video.
Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.
You had the
on, Gar.
strumming down, but you just weren't playing any notes. You're just
You
sitting
could
there
see.
holding it. Gotta go up, man, up.
Hey, when's this movie coming out?
Not what they
future.
probably are, but it's coming out summer 2020 still, is what they say. I feel like this is just like something, to try to create some jazz behind it.
It's gonna be for a commercial.
It could be, but you know how, like, think about the other Bill and Ted movies where they usually have a scene where like they're cutting across like through the world where everyone's like rocking out to their music, I think they did that in both of them, or maybe it was just the second one. Like that could be this, where they're playing this song or whatever, and then everyone's like playing along with them or whatever. Rock and roll. How's that song go?
Is this like a Kevin Smith, like, you gotta be a fan and add on into my movie?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe they'll put all these at the end, like during the credits or something. Like, I don't know. I think it's a cool thing. I'm gonna take this Zoom meeting and I'm gonna put it into a video and do it all over again.
I like that idea. You go, Peter. You go.
Yeah, I will.
Do you, Peter?
I will.
I do not consent.
I do not consent.
Well, whatever. You don't have to be in it. I'm cutting you out.
Just put a big B Movies logo over his face.
I like it.
There we go. And yeah, like you said, right? I could wear this shirt, get some publicity.
Yeah.
I might get on there. I'll try to make this so good that we'll get on there.
All right.
I've got some.
What?
We're going to turn a pair of Ryan's sneakers into a wallet, and then we're going to give it away.
If I had a cricket sound right now.
We're going to turn a pair of one of Ryan's old Nikes into a wallet.
That's
I
cool.
like it.
All right, guys, let's move on.
Wow, that was awesome news, guys.
It was great news.
So
Submit your videos.
yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe next time we should get involved, and then Peter should show our shirt so it can be in the movie.
I'm gonna redo it. It's gonna be fine. So,
Okay.
all right, let's move on. But first, Jeremy, how do you support the show?
I make the t-shirt.
Yes, that is how you support the show.
I think what he meant is how would you tell our listeners to support the show?
Go buy a t-shirt.
That is a great way. Oh man. Buy a t-shirt, which this is
Twitter, bmoviesbeyond.com. I'll go to YouTube / by B Movies and Beyond the podcast.
You know what's even better, Jeremy, than that and easier? You just go to our website, bmoviesbeyond.com, and there's
go
like
to the website.
Yeah.
And
there's
buy a shirt.
Yeah, you can buy a shirt and then also click the links to our social medias, and then boom, you're instantly there. There's no guessing to what crazy name we put in there and what / shit is there.
Click on those links.
The links below.
There's no links below. You can just stop pointing.
The links above.
We have some new t-shirts. What I was trying to get at though, with Jeremy has been so kind to do. He's created some cool t-shirt designs, and they will be live by the time you're hearing this
or watching this.
Make sure you remove the B Movies and Beyond from all the tags, because that'll cost us extra.
Yeah, sorry, Don. Don't worry about it. So, I will throw this out there: is that where we get our clothing, they are a little bit behind due to this whole coronavirus thing.
Do you know it's all coming from Europe right now?
The coronavirus?
No, the t-shirts.
They don't need to know that.
I mean, that's why it's delayed.
Well, now you know why there's delays. It's taking longer to ship. But they still come in. They still come in very nice. And check out the new designs. There's some cool ones. There's the black metal one. It's like electric, like our logo's electric on there. That's really cool. And like an 80s lasers, pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
It's in a laser font, Peter.
It is, yes. And I think my favorite that's on there, that one day I was just looking at our new, products that we could choose from, and I saw this. There was a nun kitty, which no idea what that is and how it's relevant to us, but it looks badass, so it's up on the store.
Can we put the tagline "Cat Buttholes" on Spotify?
I mean, It's already on there. Why? You just want to put that in every single title?
No, just on the shirt, Peter. You're not listening to me, Peter.
What's with the buttholes? This is B Movies and Beyond, not Buttholes and Beyond.
That's what the B stands for.
Yeah.
I have been sorely mistaken this entire time.
Whole movies and
All right, real fast. Quick ways to help us out is, hey, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, rate us and subscribe, rate and review wherever you're listening to our episodes. You can pretty much find them anywhere. If not, reach out. We'll get it on there. So that's all I want to say about it. Thanks, everyone, guys. Thanks everyone for listening.
I like your beanie, Peter.
Yeah, you can get one of these gems from the store too.
The quality looks really nice.
It is really nice.
Evan, I like your white shirt.
Thanks. This is not available.
Is it Ralph Lauren?
No,
Oh.
it's Arnold Palmer.
Oh.
Are you serious?
No. I don't know what
Reviews.
No,
Yay.
no, reviews.
Yes, reviews.
Now it's time for the movie reviews.
That's right. Let's get into it. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first since someone's already reviewed the movie I reviewed.
That's a great way to start.
All right.
Recap.
Review recap. So I watched Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. I thought nobody watches, but Evan did.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's actually my recommendation for today, which now I guess I gotta do something else.
well, guys, I
You
was
can
gonna watch.
still recommend.
I was gonna review another movie, but I found out that someone else already reviewed that again.
Ryan really does not pay
And-
attention during our podcasts. Ryan,
Yeah.
you should be re-listening to these before each episode.
You know what's weird is I listen to our podcast. I think I'm the only one out of this crew that listens to it.
I listen to it a lot because I edit this.
Oh.
So
Well, so I watched this Jay and Silent Bob movie because everybody thought it was terrible, and I think it was free on Amazon.
it is free on Amazon. And who said it was terrible?
I don't know, dude. Like, it didn't get good reviews. Did one of the dogs fart?
No, Ryan, put your pants back on.
Dude, one of the dogs farted. It's kind of like this movie. Like, it was like a dog fart. Like, maybe Jeremy farted.
It was
But
like a stale old fart that came back to haunt you.
yeah, just like this review. So,
Is this is a reboot of Evan's review?
yeah,
And that is so relevant.
I know. Yeah, dude, it's Jay and Silent Bob, like, they lost the rights to their characters, right? And
This is the plot.
this is the plot, yeah. They lost the rights to their characters, and they go to Hollywood. They travel to Hollywood. They don't have any money except they have like 3 magical joints or something. And then they pick up like some kids along the way. Not like kids, but like 18-year-old girls. And long story boring, they try and stop the reboot of their movie Blunt Man and Chronic. But this is the reboot because wasn't that the point of Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back?
That's the whole joke behind it.
So how many walls are they breaking in this?
All of them, every single one, they just burst through like the Kool-Aid Man.
I'd say that they broke the 8th wall.
I mean,
Broke it.
they even like Evan talked about last time, where Kevin Smith is the director of the reboot, and he's Silent Bob, and he directed the film. I mean, how many walls did they break in that alone?
He's saving a lot of money.
Yeah, he doesn't have to hire or maybe he's paying himself double for being 2 different characters on screen. Is that how that works with the SAG?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, but my room smells like a fart right now. And okay, what I liked about this movie is you got to see a lot of the older characters, like Shannon and Elizabeth was back, but she looks a little rough, by the way.
They all look rough.
Dude, Jay looks rough.
They partied, Ryan.
Jason went a little bit beyond partying. Like, he made it his life of doing drugs. Like, he looks like a meth
Have you
head.
seen Bam
He-
Margera?
He was, but not anymore. He's sober now.
Cad Muska?
Those are skaters, not actors.
Oh, they were actors.
Jason Lee looks rough.
They're all old. I
They're
mean,
like 60 years old, dude.
Ben Affleck
I'm gonna
looks rough.
when you turn 60. Let's see what you look like.
I'm gonna look fucking handsome.
You're gonna look like your
I'm
dad.
gonna look like my dad. Handsome.
again,
Shout out to my dad. Okay. So Kevin Smith's daughter, Harley Quinn Smith, is in
Yeah.
this. And she's so she's supposed to be like the main character in a way,
No,
like main antagonist.
no. I think it's still Jay and Silent Bob.
I don't know. When she shows up, she sure takes a lot of direction away from them.
She was heavily involved, but I
Does
would
she
say
have hot boobs?
she's
No,
not-
she doesn't have hot boobs.
Pull her up.
I'll pull it up later. Anyway,
They even made a
I
joke
think-
about that too. That this guy puts his daughter in every single film, which is true as well. Again, breaking that wall.
Well, I'd be mad too if I couldn't fly on airplanes.
They made that joke as well.
yeah,
Basically,
they-
everything you've ever heard from like Kevin Smith, and if you're a fan of his, it's in this film. Like it is 25 years in the making, and he just incorporated everything. So if you're a Kevin Smith fan, you'll love this. But obviously, if you're not, probably not. I mean, I wouldn't say.
I'm like crazy skinny.
yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he almost died.
She's kind of dumpy looking.
So I really enjoyed it. I love Kevin Smith. I love his films. This just brought me back into all those. And I thought it was really funny too. But I think that's probably because I know his material. I know what he's done. So
You got to be a fan of his to really enjoy this. If you're not a fan of his movies, maybe that's where people didn't like this. Whoever didn't like it, didn't like it because fucking, it's a Kevin Smith movie. Like it had throwbacks to Clerks, Mallrats, Dogma. Dude, the throwback with Dogma was pretty good.
that was so interesting, but it was good. So like, I mean, it was just so random, but
Yeah.
he still, I think it
It's
still was
meaty.
important though. He got
Mhm.
everyone in there.
Mhm.
So it was just like, it was like almost like a love story to himself and everything that he's created.
Do you think he really just loves himself?
I think he doesn't take himself very seriously.
They have a wife?
There's a
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
His wife was in there too.
She died or what?
no. She's still alive. She was in the movie.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah, Alanis Morissette.
What?
Anyway, Evan, you
You know,
made me
the-
want to watch this movie, and I did, and I enjoyed it. So I would tell everybody it's free, and go watch it, and you get two
Hot wet kisses.
hot wet kisses.
Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I agree. This movie actually broke some like records because of like it was such a limited release, but the way they did it, they like Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes like toured around with this, and it was like for select theaters, and so they actually won like for the amount of time it went. They're always packed, like they're selling out each venue to go see this movie. So they actually broke records, and they took a record away from Avengers Endgame. So
Hello, who's that?
kudos to them.
That's actually I like how he does a fan service to his fans. He likes to promote his movies and bring them in and stuff like that.
Well, and I would say these films are made for his fans. So if you're not a Kevin Smith fan, you do not go watch it.
What if you're a Ben Affleck fan?
Maybe then.
He talks shit about him being Batman too.
I liked him in The Voyage of the Screaming Mimi.
I liked him in The Voyage of the Screaming Mimi too.
I didn't
Cool.
see The Voyage of the Screaming Mimi too.
So I watched Ready or Not.
Here
This-
I come.
I'm ready.
That's right. Ready or Not. Has anyone seen this?
Never heard.
Seen it.
You seen it, Evan?
Yep. And I think I may have
Ryan
reviewed it
Reynolds.
too.
What?
I think I may have reviewed it too on the podcast.
Oh, good lord.
Oh,
Guys are running out of
remembered that.
Could be. Who
Yeah,
knows?
so Evan, totally. I remember this.
Shit. I don't know. Anyways, it's been on my to-do list to watch for a while, and I've heard nothing but like good reviews of it, maybe from Evan. I don't remember. Man, I'm gonna feel pretty silly if you did.
Yeah, I expect an apology.
If you
I'm
did-
sorry to both of you.
You gotta dig, Peter. Come on.
Yeah. So, all right, ready or not, it's the whole idea of this guy is getting married to this girl. So the girl's okay. That's a bad way to. Okay, this girl's getting married into this family. The family is a rich family that they made their money through creating games, and so anytime that a new family member or comes into the family, a new person comes into the family, they have to be initiated basically by playing a game, and then you. So what happens is you draw this card, and it tells you what game you're going to play. It's totally random, and she gets hide and seek. The unfortunate thing about this is that when you pull this card, it means that everyone's trying to find her, but they're also trying to kill her to make a sacrifice.
Kind of like Guns Akimbo, which she's also in.
Isn't that?
I don't think it's anything like Guns Akimbo, but she is also in it and in The Babysitter. She is the main girl that Samara Weaving.
Yeah, but she's in a game that someone's trying to kill her.
That part is
Too general.
accurate.
Too general.
Yes. But I mean, so it's a great take on like hide and seek, playing a game and making a horror theme, and her just turning into this badass, which is awesome. And at first I was a little bit concerned because like it was only, it's pretty small cast. And I was like, how is this going to be pulled off? Like, I mean, is there going to be enough action and horror to keep my attention? And they just nailed it. I mean, it's funny. There's some good gore. And I was entertained the whole time. So I totally recommend it. And I don't think Evan actually reviewed this movie. He might have recommended it though.
I looked it up too. He didn't
Yeah.
review it.
Maybe now or never.
Yeah, but I thought the movie was amazing. I don't know why it waited so long. I should not have. Everyone needs to go see this film. It is
Where
awesome.
did you find it?
Where did I had to rent it.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't think it's streaming anywhere. I was thinking maybe Shudder, but no, I had to get it off of Amazon to rent it. So
I gotta get Shudder. I heard it has good content right now.
who? What?
Shudder.
Oh, Shudder. Yeah, I've been thinking about it too. They got a lot of new stuff they've been putting out on there that I want to check out, like that one movie trailer we talked about, Blood Machines or whatever. So
Jeremy, you got to see that. Where'd Evan go? Yeah, that's
Evan's doing a wardrobe change.
yeah. So I'd totally recommend Ready or Not. It hits all the marks and it is a great film. So
it's $15 on Amazon Prime.
to buy,
Yes.
yeah, it's worth a buy. I'd recommend this one to buy. Like I wish I bought it because I would watch it over and over again. It's that good. So
All right. That's going to be my next review next week.
do it.
I love this actress, dude. She's smoking hot. Like, she wasn't hot in Guns Akimbo, but, like, her covered in blood, it's just sexy.
You're into some weird shit, Ryan. You are.
She just plays a good, strong character, I think. Like, she is a badass. Like,
What's her
is
name?
it Samara Weaving? Is that how you pronounce it? Samara, whatever.
Is she Hugo Weaving's daughter?
No, like niece or something. We looked up all this before. So
You forget I get drunk during the podcast.
I know. You should take notes.
No. You
What who's next?
Samara Weaving.
Don't all jump in at once.
All right, I'll go. Oh, Jerry, do you want to go?
You go.
All right. So I went away I went ahead and watched the 1993 cult classic True Romance.
I've never seen
I
this.
reviewed that one. Just kidding.
You haven't seen this?
I have not.
What?
Wait, have I? Is this a Quentin Tarantino?
He wrote it, but he didn't direct it.
Patricia Arquette.
Oh, okay.
One trans guy.
Christian Slater.
Christian Slater.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this before.
This is
A lot of
a
cocaine on it.
beautiful film.
I remember.
Hey, well, let Evan review it. That's
Yeah,
the problem with
jeez.
this podcast. Evan never reviews. Evan reviews.
And then they get
My
redone
choice,
the
I
next
just
week.
And then they get redone by Ryan.
But
I
well, the
love
reason I'm
Evan.
doing this one is this is actually a flop at the box office. So
That's why you did it? Because it was a flop?
yeah,
A
and I
flop.
was like, hey, I want to bring more back, like movies that we do. But I want to bring the B movies back.
This movie is so 90s. How could it not have been seen
Yeah. Like, there's no
I
cap
think
level
it was-
on this.
in the 90s?
Well, the craziest part is
They found out
star-studded cast. What?
Wait, so the star-studded cast is why no one saw it?
No, I don't know. Jeremy was talking and I didn't hear him.
Oh, Christian Slater. Oh wait, no, that's Patricia Arquette. Never mind. I lost my train of thought.
No, Alexis Arquette was the
Yeah,
transgender.
Alexis Arquette's the training.
Holy crap. I'm just looking at this cast
Oh.
list right now, and I am
I mean, Christian Slater's
blown
actually
away.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah,
Christian
okay.
Slater,
Well,
Christian
everybody
Slater,
shut
Christian
the fuck up,
Slater.
please. Good God. So anyway, this didn't even hit its like 12.5 million budget. It only made like 12.3 million, which is not too bad, but it's still a loss. But this has so many people in it, from Christopher Walken, Dennis Hopper, Sam Jackson makes an appearance, Christian Slater, Patricia Arquette,
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. Yep,
Gary Oldman.
hardest one to place. And Gary Oldman, he plays an iconic figure with so little screen time. It's amazing. Yes, Ryan.
Gary Oldman always plays an iconic figure with not enough.
He does,
screen
but this is still when he's like brand new on the come up.
You know why this movie flopped?
Why? Tony Scott.
Because
Yes.
it didn't have Samuel L. Jackson in it.
It did though.
Yeah, see?
It did have Sam Jackson.
Oh shit!
Yeah, come on.
Oh, man.
Get with
keep,
it.
Keep up, Jeremy. Yeah. Well, isn't this like Quentin's like, no one really knew who he was at this time, right? Because he didn't direct it.
Yeah, this is kind of like his weird one where he actually wrote it, but he didn't actually get to have his mitts on it. So it's passed to a different director.
Could you feel like it's still Quentin though?
One scene I do want to bring up later, you could definitely tell it was Quentin.
Does it feel like a Tony Scott
Because-
movie?
It does feel like a Tony Scott movie,
Okay.
but it's a good mix of Tony Scott and Tarantino.
Like, okay, the way I kind of picture this is like The Last Boy Scout.
Not as cheesy jokes, but it did have some like great humor. But this also had James Gandolfini in it,
He's dead.
and he was amazing. Yeah, he was great though.
He was a good actor.
He was.
What happened?
So
to him?
basically, he died.
Speedball.
No,
Died of Speedball.
I think he just had a heart
he
attack.
died in the movie.
No.
Maybe. I can't give spoilers away. But anyway,
Yeah.
Did you ever see that movie? What's it called on HBO?
No.
That's
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Evan, so what about this film?
so basically the whole plot of this film is Christian Slater plays this guy. He's almost like a schizophrenic because he's a big Elvis fan and he just kind of sees Elvis now and then and he talks to him. And he decides to go to a Kung Fu movie trilogy and hooks up with Patricia Arquette, who apparently is a recently new call girl, and they just have a romp around in the sack, and then they're in love, so they get married.
Sex.
That's how it works, Evan.
Do you know what
I haven't dealt
called
with a
that?
lot of call girls,
Free sex?
so I'll believe you on that one too.
I have a question. Who played Elvis?
Val Kilmer,
Oh, nice.
but you never get to see his face though, and he's only in the credits he's referred to as the mentor.
Not the
He's
mentor.
like always in the shadows. Like, how do you not see his face, or just so much makeup?
It's just the
Got
way
the
they
Elvis
shot.
glasses on.
Well, it's
Huh.
just the way they shot. They just never show his face.
Yeah.
It's like you just see like the Elvis jacket, and you just hear him talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're cooler than cool,"
I show
and
his
just a bunch
face.
of Elvis idioms.
Nice.
Yeah, but anyway,
That's awesome. I like that idea that he's Elvis.
he's a pretty good Elvis. But anyway, these guys, Clarence goes to free Alabama. That's Patricia Arquette's character's name, from her evil pimp, Gary Oldman.
White boy dreadlocks.
Yes, and it's really weird because he doesn't have his accent, but he's such a great part in this. But in the whole kerfuffle, basically Christian Slater gets a whole suitcase full of cocaine.
Oh,
And the next thing, they're off to SoCal to try to like sell this cocaine and live their dream life. But what they don't know is the mafia is right after them.
Yeah, you can't take their cocaine.
yeah, dude, you don't just take people's cocaine.
Yeah.
Hey, when it's uncut, and they thought it was her clothes actually. And yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't her clothes. It was just cocaine.
That happens. Sometimes you just pick up the wrong briefcase or suitcase and get cocaine instead.
Yeah, like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
It happens. Now, the most famous scene in this is probably the Sicilian scene. And it's beautiful because it's just Tarantino all over. And it's Dennis Hopper versus Christopher Walken.
And he says,
And
"Excuse me, sir, but you happen to be talking to an eggplant." And then he rips off his shirt and does like kung fu and beats up all the mobsters.
sure.
Is that true?
Oh wait, that's a different movie, isn't it?
I
Oh,
think it could
man.
be.
It's so confusing.
That's the jerk.
But no, this is just complete Tarantino all over. And just the intensity of this whole situation it's beautiful. I'd highly recommend anybody to watch this because there's a reason this became a cult classic.
Nice.
And that's it.
The soundtrack.
Soundtrack's all right.
Soundtrack is 90% of a Tarantino movie.
Evan, where'd you watch it?
Stupid bell.
No,
Hey, Evan, where'd you watch it?
I watch it in my basement.
Where else?
In the dark, Evan?
Sometimes on my TV
How on the TV?
because I've owned this movie for a long time.
With
Oh,
power.
so you own it. So is it
Yeah.
streaming anywhere? I want to know where I
I
can
didn't-
watch it.
Did you get the Laserdisc?
You could probably rent it on Amazon, but I have no idea.
Laser disc. Yes.
Thanks.
How many Laserdiscs?
Can
do
you
have?
mail me? Is you have this on Laserdisc, Evan?
No, I don't because you don't have
Can
my
you-
player no more.
Can you mail your Laserdisc to me?
That's what I was gonna
No,
ask. for.
they're collector's items.
Just so you know, it's on Netflix.
Oh, sweet.
That's the bigger tongue.
Jeremy's is pretty thick, while Ryan's is pretty thin.
That should have been our quick question.
So anyway, I reviewed Planet of the Humans, and that movie fucking sucks. Elon Musk stole my wife.
What?
It's funnier because we know the story. I just think we leave it at that.
There you go.
Is it a good story though?
No. Michael Moore is fat and ugly, and he should die.
So what?
Jeez.
And it's all his fault.
What's
I don't
his
think
fault?
Elon Musk. I blame Michael Moore.
So-
Okay, moving on.
So you watch this movie because you hate Michael Moore, Elon Musk,
And Grimes.
and Grimes. But I thought you like
She
Grimes.
broke my heart.
She broke your heart. Or did Michael Moore break your heart?
Technically, I never even met her.
Grimes or Michael Moore?
Michael Moore.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have enough testosterone in his body to be called a him.
A him.
A him.
So why did you not like this documentary?
Because first they shamelessly used Planet of the Apes font for their logo.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Actually.
For the title.
That's blasphemy.
So stupid. Second of all, it's anti-human. Ooh, condoms.
Why are you going through my drawers? Focus.
Third of all, they use 10-year-old footage to try and make false claims that aren't even accurate in today's world. There you go.
So, but the whole thing is like the people trying to be save the world? Is that or energy conscious?
No, but they're basically saying that there is no other alternative to energy.
To energy. So what we already have done so
scientist.
far.
You realize that energy you have to put in to get out.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, just like what Ryan's displaying.
You gotta put in to get out.
Yeah, so that's his point is that
It's
whatever
called
we've done,
entropy.
whatever we've done with electric cars, whatever, anything to try to like, I guess, save the world is just pointless because
10 years ago it was pointless because it was expensive, but now that consumers can buy it, bad.
I have a question. Hold on. So
just go back to fossil fuels and smoking your cigarettes.
we shouldn't try anything new because it costs money?
I guess.
Well, it just seems like everything has
No,
this.
so basically it was like, yeah, like Tesla cars have like all these like materials that are mined from other countries. There's child labor involved. They're not 100% net, neutral, carbon neutral.
Those are built in California.
They're saying they're built in Nevada.
Everything has a cost, but it hurts the environment.
Nevada's in
I mean,
California.
yeah. So what am I supposed to do? Just run around naked? I can't because it's fucking outlawed.
It's true.
Wait, so if it wasn't, you would?
Why not?
Walk down the street naked, you will be arrested, Peter.
I know, but if it was not outlawed, you would do that? Like you're totally on board?
Save the environment? Yes, I would.
Oh,
How would you save the environment by doing that?
because the kids.
You're carbon neutral at that point. You're not
How is
wearing
that-
clothes from China. You don't have your phone on you because you can't take it with you.
We're not giving work to the kids though.
Around.
We need to do that. This is the circle of life.
This is
We have
not reality, though. Reality is
we have to wear
addicted-
clothes.
We're addicted to technology.
No, we're not.
We need to just consume less technology.
Listen, we are technology free on this podcast.
With his three lenses.
And this Zoom meeting and those headphones. Yeah, totally zero carbon footprint on
And
this
that
podcast.
weird didgeridoo in the back of him by his door. What is that?
I think that's a bookshelf.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
a bookshelf.
hidden by the wall.
That's not a didgeridoo.
He doesn't just have a
No.
digital hanging out in his room.
If he did, he'd be using it the whole time while we're doing this podcast.
Maybe.
We get some didgeridoo sounds.
Okay. I'll look for it.
Okay, I'm confused. You didn't like this movie because
So anyway, 10 out of 5, it's a garbage fire. Oh, wait, 0 out of 10, garbage fire. Michael Moore sucks. This guy, it's just a bunch of old white dudes pissed off because they didn't get any of the fucking big bucks from
the Trump
government.
monies.
They
I
didn't get
think
the
he
Trump
started. He like made this movie 10 years ago, and then just finally edited it all together. And like, I think it's still relevant. Let's put it out there.
Probably.
Maybe because he was too busy eating Big Macs.
Yeah, he needs to do Super Size Me. How
Wait.
come he hasn't done a documentary on that?
He already did.
He did one on fast food.
No, he just didn't record it.
Yeah, Morgan Spurlock, his Super Size Me 2, he like had a chicken restaurant.
Did you watch that? I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
but I looked it all up and all of his chicken stores are closed already.
Well, is that because
Poor
of the
guy.
pandemic or because they just didn't? I don't even know what the point of Super Size 2 was. Super Size Me 2.
You get bigger.
It's trying to explain that organic food is bullshit.
That's what Size
You
Me
know what?
2 was about?
It's not what you put into your body. It's what you leave out that counts.
Now, how do we find out if we flush it down the toilet?
That was
Oh, that's
clever.
what came out.
Proud
of
of
you.
you. What's
And
also
what
you
what
put in.
supplements are you taking every day?
No.
Care Bear vitamins.
Ah, so you will never get the coronavirus.
I do Flintstone Kids.
Ah, see, I used to be that, but then I was like, you know what? Care Bears touch me more.
Do you do? Wow.
Right.
Gummies or chewables?
Chewables, of course.
Gummies.
The
No.
chewables.
I'm
You
all
gotta-
about the gummies because
you
it's
gotta
like
keep it up.
candy.
Yeah.
Chewables have a
Then
great.
you overvitamin yourself and then you die. It's
You can
terrible.
never over-vitamin yourself, dummy.
Yes, you can.
You can always overdose it on anything.
Yeah, vitamin C, you get the shits. It's horrible.
Not this podcast. You can never overdose on this podcast.
That's true.
Somebody spelled beyond wrong. Oh no, you didn't. Beyond.
All right, good story. Don't go see Planet of the Humans.
Well, you don't have to go anywhere. It's on YouTube.
Moving on.
Yes!
It's
Yes!
on your phone.
Oh! 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 Oh, God. Oh. I'll have what she's having.
Yes, I will. Wait, maybe I don't. I
Well, it's when you get
Peter
up there,
has them too, Peter.
curl and pull.
I know, but if I'm having what she's having, I mean, am I just having that sandwich or am I having Billy Crystal?
Has your lady ever had cottage cheese come out of her?
No.
Get the saltines. I'm ready.
Is that a thing? You put cottage cheese on saltines?
I just made that up.
I don't want to know what's going on
Miss
there.
a little bit of Miss Dash.
Oh, Mrs. Dash is good.
Yeah,
Damn,
that
girl,
is
you
good.
fancy.
This dash is like this. Or you can be like Salt Bay and just come and do it like this.
Oh, fuck that. I can't do that. It's a waste of salt.
Peter, what do you recommend?
Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Dude, it's such a good movie. That's why I reviewed it after
How
having
did
reviewed it.
we guess that? It's written right here.
Why do you was it 2 recommendations or was it because just you saw it?
What? I already had it written down. Someone didn't read the notes before they put in their stuff that they reviewed.
You know what's funny? Someone didn't read the text message.
I was working.
Anyway, it was a good movie. I don't know why I got bad press at some point. It was a good movie. You should go watch it.
I did watch it.
That's my recommendation for Peter.
Remember, I helped with your review.
And I'm helping with your recommendation.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You are welcome. So I'm gonna go next. And I recommend watching the documentary called Long Shot. It's on Netflix.
Wait, is this that show about the guy who
No.
was
It's a
wrongfully
documentary.
accused?
Yeah, it's a documentary.
But yeah.
Yeah,
But there's a show called Curb Your Enthusiasm.
with Larry
We were
David.
talking about Curb Your Enthusiasm earlier.
I know.
James Gandolfini, rest his soul.
James Gandolfini was not in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Man, we're going
But this
full
guy was.
circle.
And this is how he got off Death Row Records.
Death Row Records?
Yeah.
What a
So-
stupid.
Watch.
So basically, this guy, there was a murder that happened at a certain point in time, and his attorney found out that he was actually at a baseball game. He was at a Dodgers game.
He kind
And
of looks like the guy from the Dodger. What's his name? The guy that gave everybody herpes? A-Rod.
What is this that you're talking about?
so real life here. The movie is the documentary is called Long Shot, and it's a documentary about a guy who was convicted of murder and facing the death penalty, but he was able to get off all charges because he was at a Dodgers game, but they needed to prove he was at a Dodgers game.
Oh, and so they had to go through all that film footage, right?
They found the film footage of him walking down the stairs during them filming Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like,
Holding 2 beers.
no, his daughter.
Holding his.
Now I know what you're talking
2
about
beers.
now.
Dude,
I thought you were talking about Long Shot, the movie with Seth Rogen
Oh, bad shit.
and Charlize Theron.
No, we've done that one already.
That's true. we
Yeah,
did.
Evan reviewed.
Yeah, I'm sure Evan did.
But no, if you're into documentaries and you're kind of tired of people talking about Tiger King and Carol Baskins, watch this one. This is like a real documentary.
It's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. About
Is it
HBO.
a series or just one like 2-hour thing, documentary?
Just one 40-minute thing.
Oh, 40 minutes? That's perfect.
Yeah, it's like a Zoom meeting.
Yeah. Oh, we
So,
like
yeah,
that.
go watch it. Or stay
Nice.
home and watch it.
Yeah, okay.
So I gotta recommend. Newly came out on Amazon Prime, but Upload.
Ooh, is that good?
I liked it a lot.
He's
I can't
recommending
do that
it.
next week.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm here. But it's basically there's kind of a conundrum with people nowadays because of technology. You could either just die and have whatever happens when we die, or you could get uploaded to basically a virtual heaven.
Virtual
And-
heaven or heaven?
Heaven. And then there's basically like, depending on how rich you are, you have different levels.
Oh, sounds like
And-
heaven.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah. Like
Not
that
Scientology,
Timberlake movie with him and Amanda Seyfried where you could buy more time.
No, that's when they're not dead.
Yeah, but
Because time is the money.
if you're
But
rich,
now you are dead, but you're just a Minecraft character.
and then you can battle people with big axes called Fortnite.
No. But you can put it on Street Fighter mode and shoot some fireballs.
Mhm.
So
I like that.
So this I think that's a good question right there is would you just die and just who knows what's after, maybe nothing, or do you just take what you do know and like, all right, I'll upload my subconscious and I'll create my own heaven? What would you do?
No, you can't create it yourself.
What?
These are pre-created.
Okay, but still, though, it's still something that like, all right, this is what this is going to be. And it's still going to be, right, enjoyable?
Oh, well, basically, this one is like, you're basically in a really nice hotel
Okay, so
for the
you're
rest of eternity. That's it.
Oh, but you can't leave the hotel?
Well, I mean, you can go outside,
Oh,
but
your house
there's
is a
not
hotel,
really
though.
much else to do.
And are you're stuck in this new reality now forever and ever?
Yeah.
See, this is a good question. What do you pick? Do you pick?
It is. That's why I like it, because they do ask this very question.
Yeah.
So check it out. And it's really hilarious too. I'm not gonna lie.
I was curious if it was funny. I saw the trailer and again, like Space Force, so I just like, it's
it
an
like
interesting
Ralph?
concept.
What? Is it like Wreck-It Ralph?
No. It's real person acting.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And review it
You
next
should.
week.
Expect a review next week.
Jeremy, do you have a recommendation?
So I recommend Blue is the Warmest Color on Netflix. There's some really hot chick on chick scenes, but it's a really long movie, so you have to fast forward a lot. But yeah,
Nice.
it's really good. It's a good movie.
Wow, Peter loves fast forwarding on Netflix.
I do. Makes some films way more enjoyable.
Is this one of those films, Jeremy, where if you just fast forward and see the scenes, you can just enjoy it through that time?
He's
I think
frozen.
it's one of those ones that it's good to like have screen grabs so that you can just go back later.
Go back later and do what?
Yes.
Pretty much it. That's beyond B movies.
Yeah. That's the beyond portion. All right, we're not gonna get into
Yep.
that.
Wait, are we a little too far beyond here?
Yeah, let's put some boundaries in this beyond.
Oh man.
Buttholes.
right. Every single recommendation last time Jeremy was on, it was all about those porn parodies, and now it's something kind of similar about screen grabbing. So you can come back later. Come,
Oh, Jeremy,
you him.
watch
That
Wild
is-
Things.
was
It's
it-
beautiful.
Which one?
Wild Things. There's a great scene that you'll love to fast forward to.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite's Hot Tension. High Tension.
Oh,
Hot tension.
Well, that's what it's called in.
High Tension is a fucked up movie.
That scares me.
That's
But
like
it's a
one of
good
the last
movie.
movies that has truly scared me.
Hmm. Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Yes. Thank you. Go to the website, bmoviesbeyond.com. Jeremy, from the
Buy a
bottom.
T-shirt.
Buy
Yeah.
multiple T-shirts.
Buy
Yes.
multiple T-shirts and a hat and a cozy
Yeah, buy a hat,
and a neck warmer.
a
That
mug,
doubles as a face mask
and
because you don't
Face
want to get the
hugger.
Rona.
no rollers.
That's right. That's right. But yes, we appreciate everything you've done with these shirts. They're awesome. So
Hmm.
everyone, do yourself a favor and go to our website and check out those products.
You're gonna
You're
love
gonna
it.
have- yeah,
You're gonna love it.
that's right. That's a great
Or you're
ad.
gonna see it. Or your money back.
No.
No, sorry. All sales are final. No refunds.
All right, thanks guys for listening.
Holy-
We will see you in next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Pew, 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 pew. Anytime you want the outro music.
Be sure to visit bmoviesbeyond.com.